Today I'm gonna go find some water shoes, like the wetsuit kind of shoes that hold to your feet tight. Because I'm not even gonna walk out there because I got on these. These are my new shoes actually. But when you walk out into the ocean, at least here in Darwin, well, in a lot of places in the Philippines, even if it's a sandy beach, there's gonna be rocks there, and a lot of them, the rocks have like barnacles on them, and those barnacles are sharp. And that's what I wanted to touch on today is if you have any kind of limited mobility, I would suggest, and especially if you have a big foot, there's several, I ain't gonna say you need several pair of shoes, but I've discovered since I've been here, because I do have bum feet, I should say I got one bum foot. I got neuropathy in my right foot from an injury that I had a long time ago. And it's only on one side of my foot, but the padding in my right foot has gotten thin because it happened whenever I was younger. So it's very thin right there. So when I step on rocks or anything sharp, it just sends a pain all the way up through my back. But because of that, I need good footwear. And here in the Philippines, even in this well-manicured yard, you know, you're gonna have rocks like this right here. But just walking down the sidewalk in most of the cities, there's a lot of uneven pavement and things of that nature, and you're gonna be in some rougher areas. And if you're planning on staying here long term, you need to have a pair of shoes, a pair of tennis shoes that you don't mind getting soaking wet. Because if you're wearing slippers, like just slides like this, your foot's gonna slide out from under that thing. And you know, you not only could you cut your foot or something like that, you twist your ankle, there's a lot of things. So footwear here in the Philippines, I'm finding out now, is pretty important. And for me, with the situation that I have, not only do I need good, I've got these brand new tennis shoes, but I've also got insoles inside of them. I've only got one pair of those insoles. I've mentioned them on another video. They're like, I think I paid like between $40 and $60. I don't remember because it's been a while. But I take that pair of insoles out of each shoe that I'm gonna wear and put it in because it's like walking on a cloud. I need to get another pair. Got them off of Amazon. I'll put them in I've got an Amazon store. I'll put them in the link below if I can find them again. I have to go look in my history to find out what brand they are because I've already wore the name off of them because I've had them I probably had them a few months before I got to the Philippines, but they're still good. They're probably, I don't know, 5-6 months old. Anyway, I've been looking, believe it or not, all of these dive shops that are right here in Dumaguete. And Apo Island is like one of the main dive spots, one of the best dive spots in the Philippines from what I understand. But even with all of this good snorkeling and diving going on, there ain't many stores to where you can get like the mask and stuff like that, but finding a wetsuit, apparently there's not a lot of stores that have those. And what I'm looking for, the shoes that I'm looking for, they're not normal water shoes. They would be for like diving. They've got the rubber sole on the bottom, but they hold to your foot real tight. And I think that's gonna be best for me, so because I can't feel the right side of my foot. So if I'm stepping down on uneven rocks or rocks that move, at least my shoe won't slip. I've tried to walk out in the ocean in my regular flip-flops, whether it's the kind that you put your toes through or the slides, it's not good because you're coming off of the sides one way or the other. And if it comes off your foot, it's floating up in the water. And the regular water shoes that I have purchased before, like the cheap ones that you can buy anywhere, your foot still slides off of the sole. And it's just not comfortable for me. So I want to find something specific, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I found a dive shop that's on the boulevard in Dumaguete. And that's where we're headed now. I'll see you when we get. I probably should have took y'all along for the ride on this one. Traffic was crazy. But this is the dive shop right here. I don't even know the name of it, to be honest with you. Oh, right there it is. Ocean Dive Supply. That's what it is. Let's go see if they got these booties. I think that's what they're... See, they got wetsuits and everything in here. Ah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Something like that. See, this would be perfect for the rocks and everything. The question is if they're gonna have my size. They got the high top ones, like these. But I think, for me, I think I'd rather have the low ones, because I don't think I'm getting a wetsuit. I don't know though. Wouldn't be a bad idea if I was going night fishing. Hey, check these out. These are those like, I don't even know what they're called. Well, right there, Quantum VR, Voyager VR. That's the things that'll pull you along under the water, man. Be like a Navy SEAL up in this joint. They got everything. The flashlights for under the water. I don't know. I might take up diving. The Philippines, but 11 is what I'm used to.
Yes, sir, we have this.
You do? Can I try a pair on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, these would be perfect, the low tops like this. Because look, it's got all of if my foot does slip off, I've got all of that to catch grip on the sides, and the toe is like a hard rubber, which is perfect. It means my foot won't slide around. And they look pretty cool. Let's see how this fits. Do y'all have half sizes, like 10 and a half? Yeah, that's a little big. Do you have a 10? Yeah. Yeah, the 11 is what I normally wear, but believe it or not, it's a little big.
Yeah, we have 10, sir.
Let me try a 10. These are cool though. Man, they got everything in here. But I'll tell you what, these goggles are expensive. 11,000 pesos. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they're supposed to be tight on your foot, right?
No, it has this space.
I still got space even in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's actually perfect.
Extra
Yeah,
small.
that fits good. Yeah, I'll take these. Yeah. That'll work. Here's that 11. That's it. I haven't actually been diving yet, so I'm getting these just to walk on the beach where the rocks are at. Where I live in Darwin, there's a lot of rocks and it hurts my feet. So I figured they would help out tremendously. I hope anyway. That's the plan.
239, sir.
2,339. That's that much in USD. I want to go back because I was trying to, I didn't think it through too good. I was trying to record because my camera's waterproof and swim with one arm, and I was fighting against the waves at the same time. It was a little too difficult. Next time I'll have a life vest and everything.
Yeah.
Are you a diver?
No, sir.
No. Me neither, but I'd like to try it. Now I got some shoes I can walk on the beach with, not worry about the rocks. And these are like professional. They're not the most expensive ones, but they'll get the job done. I gotta stop leaving my key in my bike. Now where to? I think I'm close to Speed Barbershop, so I'm gonna go by and drop off some of these cards for the podcast and see if he'll give them out to some people that may or may not be interested. All right, I made it to Speed's Barbershop. I'll go give him some of these podcast cards. Maybe he can help me find some people to be on the podcast, or at least some candidates. Go around this way. I want to bump into the guy while he's cutting hair. Hey there. Yeah, turn this off music. Yeah, that's going to work out good. That guy knows everybody. And he knows a lot of English speakers, and his English is pretty good too. and I want him to be on there too. I don't know if he will, but he's got a Facebook page, so he may be on there and record at the same time. That'd be cool. Damn, check it out. That thing's loaded down. I wanted to show y'all a little bit of this Dumaguete traffic. This is downtown. This is every day. You just got to get in where you fit in. And there's a lot of one-way streets in downtown Dumaguete, so you kind of got to zigzag to get back to the highway. And Google will take you on a wild goose chase every now and again. which I've learned these streets, so not all of them, but I've learned a lot of them. And now this is back to the main road. This is the highway road. And believe it or not, this is light traffic for downtown Dumaguete. We're actually getting ready to leave downtown. Once you go over this little bridge right here, you're moving more toward the Robinsons area. It's still, I guess, considered downtown, but it's not as heavy. The traffic isn't as heavy. And you'll see right here, one of the first times I went through here, I about went straight, and it's a one-way between 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. And if you're not paying attention, if there ain't no cars in front of you, you wouldn't know it. That's another reason why I believe I like Dumaguete, because once you you learn your way around a city, and it's not that big of a city like Cebu or Manila. I don't even think, it's not even as big as Bacolod. But once you learn your way around in a city and you kind of get comfortable and you kind of feel like you know where you're going, it just makes it more, I guess, hospitable. So it's easier to use this as a base for me. I'm still going to travel. As a matter of fact, here in the next, probably in about 2 weeks, I'm going to go somewhere. Probably Sikihor, since it's so close and I haven't been. I've already bought the t-shirt and I've never been there. So I think it's time. I'm due. I try not to play with these buses because they will come over on you. And right there, yeah, you can see that's Robinsons right there. But I don't think I need anything from Robinsons today. I think I'm good there. I got some steak stalling out for tonight. Probably going to do a steak and a twice baked potato for dinner tonight. And this is midday. This is midday. It gets way worse than this at about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Because that's whenever school lets out at 2 times over here. There's like a morning school and then an evening school. I think we're actually right at the release time for the school to get. Yeah, I see the kids leaving out now. I think they get out at noon, and then again at 4:30 or 5. And then you got everybody also getting off of work around 5. So that's whenever you want to avoid being out driving around at that time if you can help it. Hey, and you guys let me know in the comments below if you like these riding around, just looking around Dumaguete videos. I don't really know. I always just fast forward through this stuff. But if I'm talking, I won't fast forward through those parts. But I thought about leaving the camera on for the whole ride home and just hitting fast forward. And I'm actually going to have to pull over and put my goggles on because the dust that comes off of the tires of the other vehicles beat your eyeballs to death. I'm over here squinting right now, trying to keep the dust from hitting me in the eyeball. I'm gonna pull over up here, put on my glasses. That's what I bought them for, but I always, they don't feel comfortable, to be honest with you, but they do protect my eyes. That's what's important. But I think I'll stop at a store and get something to drink. Kill two birds with one stone. I should have stopped right there. Getting hot out here too. Hey. I probably should have got a water, but
15.
15.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Oh man, I don't have any coins, sorry. Salamat.
Salamat.
Hey, all I care about is this cold. Oh man, check this out. Spicy vinegar. Garlic and chilies. Yummy. $15 for one of these little Coca-Colas. I'm not even sure what that is. Maybe a quarter. I don't know, but it's good about right now. Man, I love the Philippines. These little stores, I'm still amazed at how much stuff they have in these little stores. They got everything. You can buy anything you need here. Even shoes. Probably could have got water shoes here now that I'm thinking about it. Nah, those are just slippers. But you could potentially use these Crocs as water shoes, but not me. I need them to be tight for sure. But they got some, I don't think they're the authentic, but they work. Got to get some load for the phone. It looks like my package is being delivered today. I'm assuming it's Amazon. I got a text message. It's 11:58 now, and I got a message at 11:32. Hopefully, they haven't already delivered it. But my message ain't going through, so I need to get load. I've got all kind of data, but it won't send text or take phone calls, and I'm going to need that. I don't even know for sure what to purchase. I always tell them give me everything, and it works for like 2 days and goes away. I still have a lot of data to where I can use the internet like Messenger, but the text and calls don't work, but like for a few days.
How much, sir?
I don't really know. I'm not sure about how the smart works, but I need to be able to accept text and calls. Do you know?
For how many days?
7.
7 days.
Do you have smart yourself? Do you use smart?
Yes, sir.
You do?
No.
You don't? Okay. I have both Globe and Smart, but
I'm using Globe.
yeah, I have Globe, but where I'm at in Darwin, it doesn't pick up so well. So I got Smart and Globe, but I have a package being delivered today, and it looks like they're trying to message me, but I don't have.
You don't have Globe.
Yeah, I've got data like for internet, but not for phone calls and text.
You only need a phone call.
Yeah, I just need the phone calls and text. whatever you can find. I don't care what it is, even if it's for a month. I don't. Whatever you got.
Okay, sir. I will check first. What number, sir?
It's. Let me double check that.
Okay.
I was making sure I was right. I thought I had it, but I just wanted to be sure. Yeah, it's confusing to me too. I don't know which ones is for text and calls.
What you're going to call? Smart or Glow?
Smart.
Smart.
Even if it's just for 7 days, I'll take whatever.
Okay.
I just got a package coming.
There is one, sir. But you can call this only Smart SIM only.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
And how much is it?
Wait. 105.
And what's it? Is it how many days?
Wait. 7 days.
7 days. I'll
Yes,
take
sir.
it. That's all? 105?
Yes, sir. 105.
Okay. Hopefully that's all I need for them to get through.
Thank you.
Okay, it's already on there. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Salamat. All right, so it's that easy. But I think that 105 pesos, it probably might send 4 or 5 texts and maybe 1, maybe 2 phone calls. That's what I've experienced so far anyway. But anyway, we'll go home and see if we can catch this package. Hopefully it's my Amazon package because I don't know of another package I'm getting. But anyway, for now, I'm out.